Beware of illegal video cassettes. Check whether this video cassette carries a genuine security sticker. Video piracy is a crime. Do not accept it. Demand a genuine cassette from your video store. Poor quality illegal video cassettes reduce your viewing pleasure and jeopardize future film production. When in doubt, telephone the Federation Against Copyright Theft, FACT, on 081 568 6646.
Look out, America. The world's smallest con artist is in town.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size, big ugly chump?
She's got a killer smile.
Crack me right on the top of the head, all right?
You're gonna cry.
A knockout swing. And a partner
Okay.
in crime.
We don't steal.
But we cheat.
We don't break any laws.
Well, some laws we do.
Not the good ones.
They know a good scam when they pull one.
You killed my daddy!
Or not! What possessed you to invite vagabonds into your home?
Now, they're going from the poorhouse to the penthouse.
This was the Ritz.
From director John Hughes, creator of Home Alone, comes James Belushi in curly suit.
You scared the living hell out of Curly Sue!
What is she, the lost stooge?
A little con artist who finally gets what she deserves. A family.
You're a man. She's a woman. Bubba.
Give us a kiss.
Please, we're in public.
May I?
May you what?
Kiss your cheek.
In a pig's eye.
James Belushi, Kelly Lynch, and Allison Porter. Curly suit.
I feel like an idiot.
Big laughs come in small packages.
This ain't no game, Flash.
In a world of gridiron heroes, where a handful of men are corrupting the sport,
We're talking about billions. That's 9 zeros, son.
it's not whether you win or lose, but how you play the odds.
So you're gonna bribe some senators to legalize gambling?
Legalize sports gambling.
Joe Hallenbeck's a private detective who's run out of luck.
If you touch me again, I'll kill you. Told you.
Jimmy Dix is an ex-quarterback who was thrown out of football.
Another tragic tale of wasted youth. You're nobody. Shh. Don't tell anyone.
They've got one shot
My girl's dead. The guys that did it up at Spago's eating chicken Marcella.
to clean up their acts
You vacuum, I'll dust.
and clean up the game of football.
Taking up a U.S. senator is a pretty ballsy move.
You said it, Joe boy. That's why we're going to frame you for the senator's murder.
Son, we're going to a ball game.
This once, I would like to hear you scream in pain.
Play some rap music. That was a bomb? Yeah, that or a hell of a factory recall.
Bruce Willis, Damon Wayans, the last Boy Scout.
Danger's my middle name.
Mine's Cornelius. Tell anybody I kill you.
W-A-R.
Private investigator.
S-H-A-W.
You don't look much like a private detective to me.
S-K-I.
Who are you?
Warshawski. V.I. Warshawski.
Kathleen Turner is V.I. Warshawski.
What does V stand for?
Virtuous.
And the I?
Inquisitive. Looking for something?
Just because she's a woman
You know how hard it is to get blood out of cashmere?
doesn't mean she's always a lady.
Get to the point, bonehead. Sorry about that, guys. You know what this is?
It's a nutcracker.
You know what we do with nutcrackers?
You let a broad do this to you?
V.I. Warshawski.
Babe alert!
What's that V stand for?
My first name.
You're a funny lady.
Try beautiful. It works much better, believe me.
I'm hiring you to find out who killed my dad.
Being a detective is no job for a girl like you.
These guys are playing hardball.
I got this feeling in my gut.
Woman's intuition.
Get off the case.
Never underestimate a woman.
Kathleen Turner is
Warshawski.
Warshawski.
V.I. Warshawski.
You're about this close.
What's that? Your IQ or the size of your...
V.I. Warshawski.
My friends call me Vic.
We have someone very special here tonight. One of the greatest sax players around. The one and only, Mr. Eddie Dash.
I can have a degree here in 24 hours. From Harvard.
Hello? Anybody home?
Don't worry. He's got a titanium plate in there. When I hit him in the head, that actually feels good. Boy, that was good beer. I am not your husband. I'm a Volvo salesman. Eddie, why are we doing this?
I challenge you to prove this finger. Come on!
Oh.
You are an inconsiderate child. You are an insect. You are a piece of dust. What have you got to say for yourself?
I missed you, dear.
Eddie, Eddie, Eddie. Everybody! Ah! Don't you kiss me no more, man. I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh, you can kick my ass. Ah! You mother...
Hey, look! There they are!
Jake and Frenchie are friends.
What the hell are you doing here? I heard you were dead.
Do I look dead? No, but you don't smell too good.
In their line of work,
You squirrel-brained doofus, you just blew the best gig I ever had!
Hey, I'm sorry. How long are you gonna hold a grudge?
This is no grudge, bubblehead. It just happened. Next week it'll be a grudge.
the hours are flexible.
The company has a job for you two.
Drop dead.
You can always count on the CIA. They'll always let you down.
The pay is unbeatable.
We believe in the Deutschmark, the Swiss franc, the Krugerrand, the yen.
$250,000 each.
The benefits are incredible.
What the hell are you eating now? Another one of those bing bongs?
This is great survival food. It won't rot in the jungle. Wild animals won't touch it. That's a fact.
Has it occurred to you that maybe they know something you don't?
Just a couple of guys
I'm afraid I can't let you live.
Oh, I'm not worried. Are you worried?
looking for a good time.
No, I'm starting to worry.
But somehow,
Is there nothing you won't do for a price?
Oh, there's gotta be something.
they became something
You made this yourself, huh?
neither was prepared for.
What you're doing here is good.
First time for everything.
Heroes. Peter Weller
I got a plan.
and Robert Hayes
A full frontal assault is your plan?
Got the element of surprise.
Suicide is always surprising.
are taking chances,
Would it help if I promised not to try it again?
which at best
Go ahead.
Shoot them both. I think you've just been fired.
Are 50-50.
Who you scared of, Dave?
Me? I'm afraid of everybody. Everybody. Agency, mob, Cubans.
You just talk to us on the record. We'll protect you. I guarantee it.
It was a day that changed our lives.
I saw a flash of light in bushes, and that last shot.
An act that shocked a nation.
The smoke came from behind the hedge.
A moment when time stood still.
It seemed like people weren't even breathing, like you were looking at a picture.
For one man, it became an obsession with truth.
You're the DA in New Orleans. Don't you think the Kennedy assassination's a little bit out of your domain?
A commitment to justice.
Nobody's gonna tell me that kid did the shooting job he did from that damn bookstore.
A sacrifice of everything he had.
I think you cared more about John Kennedy than your own family.
For everything he believed.
Nothing is going to keep me from going ahead with my investigation of John Kennedy's murder.
They tried to stop him from asking who.
If I give you the name of the big enchilada, you know.
Do I have to spell it out for you, Mr. Garrison?
Then it's Bon Voyage Dino.
They tried to keep him from asking why.
That's the real question, isn't it? Why?
The government's gonna jump all over your head, Jimbo.
Why was Kennedy killed?
By the same people that killed us, Pop.
Nobody's going to kill us.
Who benefited?
You have any idea what you're getting yourself into, Daddy-O?
Who has the power to cover it up?
Warner Brothers presents Kevin Costner.
Now, we're through the looking glass here, people.
In an Oliver Stone film.
White is black, and black is white.
People got to know. I'm a dead man!
I say let justice be done though the heavens fall.
Look out for more exciting previews of forthcoming releases from Warner Home Video at the end of this featured presentation.
This film has been classified 15, which means it's unsuitable for anyone younger than that. It's an offense for a shop to supply a 15 video to anyone below that age. 15 films may have a fairly adult theme or contain scenes of sex, violence, or drugs which, while not particularly graphic, are unsuitable for younger teenagers. They may also contain sexual swear words.
Long ago, in a faraway kingdom,
Do not draw that sword unless you intend to use it, sir.
a dashing prince and his lady fair ran into a few problems.
A symbol of our eternal love. You have cursed my gift!
Frozen forever until she meets a true love from another land.
And that is the legend of Hauptmann Koenig's enchanted peasant girl.
1,000 years later, Jason Williamson started a new job.
Well, lucky you. It seems we have an opening on Mr. Montrose's staff.
Give me cheekbones, or give me death.
And found the girl of his dreams.
2.5 billion women in the world, and I'm trying to score with a statue. There is definitely something wrong with me. Gesundheit.
Dankeschön.
You're welcome.
Whoa! Whoa! Why are you running?
Why am I running? Why are you moving? What's got?
After a 10-century snooze,
The lights are beautiful. How does it all work?
Well,
she's got some catching up to do.
it's diet soda. No calories, no sugar, no caffeine.
Oh, we had something like that back home called water.
Hey, Baz!
Who's in the bathroom?
No questions, please.
We do not fall in love with empty things unless, of course, their daddies are rich. And in this case, her daddy's a redwood, so I forget about it.
Jason.
It's not what you're thinking, Mom.
He's in love with a dummy.
Oh! The count is here to preview the display. Are you sure you're supposed to be out in the daylight? Get back. I want to see the enchanted peasant girl now.
Where is she?
The enchanted peasant girl's alive.
That is impossible. I have to save her, Hollywood.
No one messes with Count Spretzel. I thought Cupid aimed for the heart. Hey! I learned this from the Marines.
You were in the Marines?
Yes, they were looking for a few good men, and so was I.
Jason, come on!
Mannequin on the Move.
Look out!
Stranger things have happened.
Where have you been all my life?
Frozen.
Danny? Danny, you come back here!
Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right with you. That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do it, that's all right. That's all right.
Remember when you couldn't wait for your life to begin? And then, one day, it did.
Well, Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Son, that gal, you're fooling.
Get out of here!
Who the hell do you think you are?
This is the foster place, so if your name isn't Foster...
Well, it just so happens that it is.
Corey, come on down here. Let Nat and Abby get a look at you. They hadn't seen you since you was in diapers.
What's it like to kiss a boy? Come here. Come on. Okay. Now you kind of open your mouth just a little.
Have you ever been kissed before?
I'm not a little girl.
You are too, Danny. You're a little girl and you don't know what you're doing.
I like that boy, Maurice. A lot. Don't you? But you know you're not old enough to date.
Hi.
I've been meaning to come by to visit with your mother. I've been busy getting things ready for school that I just didn't get around to it. But I will do it. I promise.
Well, maybe if you were just a little bit older, you could understand.
If I were just a little bit older, I could do everything.
I will spend my whole life through loving you, just loving you. Winter, summer, springtime too.
From Robert Mulligan, director of To Kill a Mockingbird and Summer of '42.
Loving you.
You know, Danny, you and Maureen are going to be sisters for a long time.
Sam Waterston.
Maureen's been good to you all your days. Remember that.
Tess Harper.
Used to be she was too little. Now she's too big. I guess she passed up just right when nobody was looking.
Emily Warfield.
We didn't mean to hurt you, Danny.
Jason London.
Don't love me now, when things are so mixed up.
And introducing Reese Witherspoon.
I wish I could still talk to the man in the mirror. Don't you?